Hey guys, Blessing here. So Regina Daniels is not as pretty as we all think. Well, at least that is what we have made out of a recent post by Jaruma. So Jaruma posted these not so flattering pictures of Regina Daniels on Instagram, and she deleted the pictures almost immediately afterwards. Now, looking at this picture, one would generally say that this is a beautiful lady, but honestly, going by the drop-dead stunning images that Regina Daniels feeds the public with on a daily basis, it looks like Jaruma might have posted these very private pictures of Regina just to expose Regina for people to see how Regina truly looks outside of all the filters and Photoshop. So just in case someone is watching this video right now and wondering why Jaruma did this to Regina, well, the situation right now is that Jaruma and Regina used to be very good friends and business associates, but they are now entangled in a legal battle which has even caused Jaruma to be locked up behind bars for almost 1 week and was also arraigned in court. During this period, a protest was held against the aphrodisiac seller in front of the courtroom.
My name is Conrad Johnson K-Michael. One Nigeria. We are here today because we are not happy with the current situation happening in our country, Nigeria.
Yes.
As a concerned youth that wants a greater and a better Nigeria, we have come out here today to register our displeasure. Yes. We are tired of people that promote fake news. Yes. Many of us know what fake news have done to so many families. Yeah. Fake news have led so many people to their early grave. Yes. We have many cases like that they just had fake news and it leads to heart attack, and from there it leads to their death. We are here today because we want the people of Nigeria to know that Jaruma is fake. Yes. Everything about her is fake. Yes. From promoting of fake news, yes. Even our product is fake. Yes. Because if our product is not fake, the so-called Kaya Mata she says she sells, even though it's a product not fake, why can't she keep her husband? Yes. We want Nigerians to know that Nwoko is a good man. Yes. Yes. He has helped so many Nigerian youths. Yes. He has encouraged so many Nigerian youths. Yes. We are not getting from him, we are paying him and his family. To let our fellow Nigerians know that we are not happy. Yes. And we want justice. We want the honorable court to serve us justice. Yes. We want her to be used as an example to other people that think they can just come out in the morning with their phone, go to their social media page and promote fake news.
So as you guys just heard, these young people claim, or they say that they are protesting against injustice and they are also standing against fake news by Jaruma. And of course, Jaruma has been remanded in prison, and today is the hearing and the ruling of her bail application. So all these guys protesting, actually this whole protest looks like a staged one to me. It looks like these people have been paid to do what they are doing right now. The protesters are predominantly men. They are saying that the aphrodisiac that Jaruma is selling is fake, and the reason I'm even feeling like this protest itself is fake is because, like I said before, Regina Daniels is married to this Nigerian billionaire, and Regina Daniels was advertising Jaruma's aphrodisiac for some time until they fell out because Jaruma was giving the public the impression that the reason Regina Daniels was able to marry Ned and become his 7th wife is allegedly because of the potency of the products that she sells. And Regina wasn't going to have any of that. Regina doesn't want the public to think that she used charms to hook her husband. She wants them to have the mindset that he married her because of love. And that is basically how the conflict of interests came into play. According to Regina Daniels' explanation that she posted on Instagram, this is what she wrote. One last closure. I'm writing this because I feel you all deserve an explanation to the general misrepresentation going around me being paid for a job and was not able to deliver. The fact is that I delivered on the job based on our various discussions. She was to provide content and I was simply to post on my page. She sent me a draft agreement which I declined to sign because I found some of the terms deceitful, but she insisted we proceed on my own terms. Miss Jaruma also came up with different content ideas that were not acceptable to me because they would have been deceitful to me and the public, such as 1. She wanted a post saying my husband got me the Jaruma chocolates and I clearly said to her to leave my husband out of our discussions. 2. She said she will present me with a cow gift. I was to make videos thanking her and afterwards return the cow. I was suspicious of the motive and I declined. 3. She wanted to gift me with her outfit and accessories for a video afterwards to return the items. Again, I declined. 4. She suggested to have a failed suicide attempt because I would run to her rescue again. It was unacceptable to me. Our original discussion was to post her adverts for her chocolate brand on my Instagram page. Along the line, she wanted me to personally appear in the content on an entirely different product of hers, which is her waist bead. We both considered it sufficient for the payment made. Miss Jaruma ruined every form of agreement or friendship we had when she falsely said to the general public that I was the cause of a major crisis going on in my family. I went ahead to message her to take down the post, but she didn't, which led to my first debunked statement. It is one thing to channel your business and hatred around me, but it is another thing to channel your business and hatred to my family. Please note the petition, the arrest, and the detention of Jaruma has absolutely nothing to do with the business deal between me and her, but simply arose from the various false and malicious publications against my husband. So here is Regina Daniels trying to convince us that she is not the one arresting and detaining and going legally against Jaruma, but her husband, because allegedly Jaruma had said false things or laid false claims against her husband and her relationship and all of that. And to further make her point stronger, Regina Daniels still went ahead and published some private conversations Jaruma had with her and her managers. And in those conversations, we could really see them going back and forth because Regina wanted to do business with her, but Regina Daniels didn't want her husband to be involved in the adverts. So Jaruma would come up with these content ideas to say stuff like, oh, my husband just bought me this, or oh, my husband loves me so much because I use Kayamata, for example, one of Jaruma's products, and Regina would refuse to go along with that idea because she just doesn't want to involve her husband into it. So when finally her husband, Nwoko, left the ex-wife, the Moroccan woman that he has been with for over a decade, so of course a lot of people said, well, Regina, the reason your husband left this Moroccan woman is because of you, and it's because possibly of the products by Jaruma that you have been using on him. And Jaruma also saw this as a marketing strategy, so she also pushed this point by putting up various posts to suggest that her products were working for Regina Daniels to make her billionaire husband stick to her and leave other women out of their union. And Regina Daniels didn't find that funny. So Regina sent Jaruma this message here that reads, "You're being extremely selfish. You and I know I have never used any of these things they call Kayamata. And instead of helping me kill stay stain, you are doing this. I was warned, but I never believed anyone until it happened to me." So bottom line here is that Regina Daniels is insisting that, look, I only did this advert for you, but I have never used your product. So it's not because of your products that I am still with my billionaire husband or that he left his ex-wife. And I'm just reading this and thinking, what point is Regina Daniels exactly trying to make here? because at least you should know that Jaruma is a businesswoman, and a businesswoman will always remain a businesswoman. Jaruma is selling products. She has signed an agreement with Regina Daniels to promote her kayamata, her aphrodisiac. So she wants people to believe that my products are working, whether it favors Regina Daniels' narrative or not. So there is a scandal about Nwoko leaving his Moroccan wife. Jaruma taps into that controversy and pushes to sell her products, which I 100% understand, but Regina Daniels is trying to bring friendship into it. You know, people find it really difficult to separate business from, you know, friendship or from pleasure. So Regina didn't find it funny that Jaruma was using that as a selling point to say that, yeah, my products are really working for Regina. I mean, Jaruma wouldn't come out to tell everyone that, look, Regina is not using my product, so I'm just paying her to pretend that she's using my product. Of course not. No brand does that. When you influence for them, the whole idea is even that you're using the product or you're being paid to promote the product as though you were using the product actually. And that is what Jaruma is still doing, and I absolutely do not blame her for doing it, but Regina doesn't find it funny, like I said, which is extremely illogical. I mean, she is feeling betrayed by Jaruma, looking at it like, look, Jaruma, you're my friend, you shouldn't be doing this at this point in time. So just today, Jaruma published this video where we can actually see her give Regina a syrup to drink. We don't know the content of the syrup, but from the caption that Jaruma used under the video, it says, Naija pass Morocco, Jaruma pass Aladdin, Jaruma makes Naija sweeter than Morocco. If you guys understand what all of that means, like, okay, Jaruma is Nigerian and the Moroccan ex-wife is Moroccan. So she is still trying to advertise her Nigerian aphrodisiac. Like, look, this product that I gave Regina is actually more effective than the one Nwoko's ex-wife, the Moroccan ex-wife, was using on him.
They're all my workers though, so I called the wrong one. Instead of calling Queen, I called Anne. Will you do too?
Okay, let's rewind back to Jaruma's 4-count charge of defamation of character, criminal intimidation, injuries, falsehood, and publishing falsehood to incite the public to hate against Prince Nwoko, who is Regina Daniels' husband. So during the arraignment, Jaruma pleaded not guilty to the charges, and her lawyer subsequently applied for bail, which was granted after Jaruma had already spent 4 days in custody. Here is a video of when she was released.
Oh. Don't use that video. You asked me that. Let it sound good. You get what I'm saying?
I see. Wait, if she's willing,
First female president of Nigeria.
Unbeatable.
Who they be?
We keep winning. The next president of Nigeria.
Jaruma, Nigeria's first female president. Inshallah. 2023.
Next female president.
So you guys heard it right. Immediately after her release, Jaruma started to campaign for presidency. She aspires to become the first female Nigerian president come 2023.
Jaruma for the masses, guys. I don't know what to say. I am so grateful. The love was massive. Oh more. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I didn't want to forget everything I wanted to write, so I said, okay, let me write it down. So everything, I just take it like, you know, life happens. But the only part I was worried about is you guys were now saying, some people were now saying, oh, I thought she said she's the president ex-girlfriend. Oh, I thought she said she had connections. Oh, I thought she said her products can protect her. This from video. See here. Why did her product work on the Nigerian police? So that's just the part of like, okay, that's the one I want to set straight. Guys, Jaruma's products are working just fine. The connections are working just fine. Jaruma for the masses, Jaruma for president 2023. Inshallah. You guys will vote. I love you.
So after all of this, and after a few weeks, we started to hear that Jaruma's bail had been revoked by the court and that an order had been sent out for her to be rearrested and remanded in a correctional center. So a few weeks have passed and we haven't seen any form of rearrest because Jaruma has been posting lots of stuff against Regina Daniels, and Regina Daniels, on the other hand, seems quite unbothered. She kind of looks like she's living her best life, but you know how social media is. People don't really show you how they are truly feeling deep down inside. So back to why we are even here. One of the things that Jaruma posted is that Regina Daniels is not as pretty as she portrays herself on social media. What do you guys think? Do you feel a bit disappointed that you have been admiring someone who you probably are even prettier than? Or do you think, well, it doesn't matter, filters and photoshops are now part of our day-to-day life? Drop all your comments down below. Let me know if you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And in case you're watching this video right now on YouTube, do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. But if you're on Facebook seeing this video, make sure you like and follow my page. And I will catch you guys on my next one.